Gender equality is vital for economic development. Gender equality is defined as equal opportunity between men and women in the labor force, education, public goods, resulting in the freedom and peace of mind of women and men alike. World Bank's Eye-to-Eye program fights to close the gender gap in the following areas: human capital, economic productivity, access to finance, and empowerment. Women struggle to obtain the same economic opportunities as men in developing countries. Two major contributions to this struggle are the lack of female land ownership and the male-dominated agricultural extension networks. Women's lack of access to extension services, which diffuse information, contributes to their lack of community leadership involvement. With men currently dominating these networks, female farmers are left behind without access to the same information as their male counterparts. Eye-to-Eye provides economic opportunities to women by providing them with information and teaching them sustainable land management practices that produce benefits such as higher yields and more efficient resource usage. One example of a program Eye-to-Eye implemented occurred in 2007 when the Mozambique government and the World Bank created a sustainable agricultural program within the Zambezi Valley. The program successfully increased the extension agents in each district and provided both housing and training for them. A few years later, in 2010 and 2012, the program provided technical training on 8 sustainable land management practices, including mulching, crop rotation, strip tillage, microcatchments, contour farming, row planting, improved fallowing, and intercropping. The training was 3 days long and included a mix of lectures and demonstrations out in the field. Extension agents taught these practices to contact farmers, who then held the same 3-day training sessions for other farmers in the community. A major problem prior to this program was that women were left out of the agricultural extension network. However, this new program included women from the start, as they were among the contact farmers receiving training from the extension agents. Since women were included in the initial training, they were able to become an integral part of the agricultural network. This case study offers some important takeaways. One was that investing in female-operated and cultivated lands will increase food security in developing countries. Another is that training and putting women in leadership positions to help disperse information, such as the delivery positions of the case study, helps the women of the country to become more technologically aware and more likely to adopt new technologies. Lastly, specific policy actions can help women become vital tools of global development by allowing them to take on more leadership roles. Otherwise, female farmers can suffer from a gender bias in the dissemination of information due to the prevalence of trained male messengers. This program can be replicated in any developing country where agriculture plays a role in the society. It may be a challenge to finance the training programs in every developing country, but it is definitely a program that should be implemented. Another challenge is ensuring the success of the program and monitoring the flow of information from extension agent to each farm in the society. However, with the case in Mozambique that we shared, women's awareness of sustainable land management practices increased by 9 percentage points in 2012, and their adoption of the practices increased by 5 percentage points in 2013. This shows that the inclusion of women at the start of the program has increased their awareness of innovative technologies and improved their communication within the agricultural extension network. Eye-to-Eye has been successful in improving gender equality in developing countries through human capital, economic productivity, access to finance, and empowerment. While men and women may not be complete equals at this point, Eye-to-Eye is fighting to close that gender gap. We have shared a success story focused on economic empowerment through the agricultural network in Mozambique, and it's clear that Eye-to-Eye's gender programs can be replicated elsewhere to elevate women in society to benefit the overall economy.